Hey there folks, as far as you're concerned, my name is Freak with a Pen, and before we start the video proper, I would just like to ask you to please consider checking out the Patreon, where for a few bucks a month, you can get special treats, such as your name or pseudonym in the credits of every edited video, involvement in some of our Patreon exclusive raffles, as well as early access to our videos. And remember, the first week's free. Anyway, hey there folks, as far as you're concerned, my name is Freak with a Pen, and this is what I call F'd Up Fridays. Because if I'm streaming on Friday, the schedule has gotten all kinds of fucked up. Anyway, tonight we will be playing King's Quest II, Romancing the Stones. And while I do some stuff off screen, I'm going to go ahead and let the introduction play. Actually, before I do that, I might go ahead and just bump up the desktop audio just a little, just a touch, just a smidgen. AGDI presents a classic adventure. God damn, they did a great job at this. Hey, Sheeta. Whoa, what's wrong? Oh, are you saying boo because you're still haunting my pick wheel? By the way, what do you think of the new chat box? I may have to futz around with the settings a little bit on it.
Your Majesty. King Graham?
Oh, yes, Minister,
Gervain, sire.
Of course. My apologies, Gervain.
Not necessary, Your Majesty. After all, I've been your security and defense minister for but a short while.
Yes. Where did you say you were from again?
Just some small, insignificant land to the far south. Pales greatly in comparison
Dear
to
God, the
your
clankers are
land.
multiplying.
Ah, do you have something to report?
As a matter of fact, my liege, there's a small
I believe the word you're
concern
looking
regarding
for
the
is
duties
mass
of some
production.
of the castle guards and of the countryside patrols. Also, we are expecting our armed entourage from our nearest neighbor to return within the week. And there is the matter of an alliance with... my liege?
My apologies again, Minister Gervain. Please, continue.
Yes. As I was saying, there is the matter of an alliance with Hesperia. They've become a strong nation now, and it may be prudent to show our willingness to support them, lest they decide we are more of a hindrance than a help.
It was him. It had to have been him.
Does the king there have any daughters who've come of age?
Who
Who the fuck just starts a conversation like that?
As for the
Same
security
thing.
arrangements
Interesting.
for the royal ball held last week, I do believe the evening went by very smoothly. I dare say just about every princess in this region attended, and not one lost slipper, to coin a phrase.
Ugh, please, do not remind me.
Indeed, they were none too fetching. Would you like me to go over your plans for today, my lord? Very well.
Oh, forgive me once again. I am afraid that my mind wanders much these days. I wonder if my predecessor experienced times like these.
No doubt.
How am I?
Though I did not know
You
King
know.
Edward the Benevolent personally, I understand
Could be better,
he
could be
was a
worse.
happy and astute man during his married life, before his wife passed away, that is. If I may be so bold, perhaps my lord is feeling that certain rooms in his castle are somewhat sparsely filled. the throne room, for example, and other rooms that serve but a single soul, like your dining room.
My loved one is still on the mend.
Chambers.
I'm still behind on my editing. You know. But I'm not nearly as stressed.
But I do fear I've met no such candidates that would fill the rooms you have mentioned.
You should not lose heart, your majesty. If you pause to reflect for but a moment, you may see clearly what is hidden to others.
Yeah. Yeah, Happy, how you doing?
You gaze into the mirror. The minister's words seem to echo in your head. If you pause to reflect for but a moment. Not that you've been doing much else lately. For many weeks now, you've been reflecting over the direction your life has taken. While Daventry has prospered under your wise leadership, so far your existence has been a dreadfully lonely one. Wait, the mirror is changing. As you watch, you begin to see a series of images, though you struggle to fathom their meaning. You recognize the landscape. It is Kalima, a land not far from Daventry.
Well, my rims haven't been hurting today, so I think that's a good sign. Oh, that's good. Why, this mofo look like Gaston? Well, you know. Ooh, look at them graphics. Flat-ass ducks. Was this amazing technology back in the day? Absolutely it was.
You see the most beautiful woman you have ever set eyes upon. Somehow you can feel her sadness and her intense desire to leave that place. She is a prisoner in that tower.
Did you find what you were looking for, sire?
Bah! When the fuck did you get back in here, you creepy fuck?
I require my ship ready for transport, Gervain. I shall be going on a trip presently.
Indeed. Where shall I tell the captain you'll be heading?
To Kalima. I have to find someone.
I see. Well, if you must go, it is my duty to ensure that you leave prepared. Arm yourself, sire. I hear Kalima is not the safe haven it once was.
Of course. I shall take the sword of the first king, as is my right.
A wise precaution, sire. And, if I may be so brash to ask, who might you be seeking?
If all goes well, my bride.
Is it just me, or did anyone else think it would have been hilarious if he just open hand slapped Gerbain across the face there? Just don't question your king! Oh, did the texture just
Sister
glitch?
Agatha,
How may I be of service?
an opportunity has arisen, sister. I trust you still have your captive held securely away.
course.
A bit cruel, keeping her locked away like that. Do you not think?
No. How dare she flaunt her beauty in front of all to see? Her foolish male admirers see her and forget that I was the most beautiful of all in my day.
And in your own special way, you are still beautiful.
You devil!
That is not an unfair description.
Now, you mentioned a service, I believe.
Yes. The King of Daventry has advised his faithful minister that you shall be departing for Kalima presently. On a quest you must...
So that's got to be Gerbain, right?
Really? What kind?
The kind that involves sticking his neck out to rescue a damsel in distress.
And what have I to do with his neck?
Put simply, my dear, sever it.
Was actually happy helping someone on a stream before. Are you saying you were happy to do it, or happy was helping someone on stream? I see. This is the problem when so many of us just go by a word for our name.
A day's journeying from Daventry has found you by the shores of Kalima. Your ship, the Grand Thor, and
So I
its
was
crew
happy to-
have deposited you and will return the day after tomorrow. Hopefully, this will give you enough time to locate and
Well, I
release
thank
the
you. I
imprisoned
thank you,
woman
Ishida.
You saw in the magic mirror.
I should stop eating chips during stream. This can't sound good. But they're so good. Sorry, I was trying to get under the dock, see if there's anything in there. So how's y'all's days been? God, you really gotta get in there, don't you?
It is a mailbox. This is the first time you have ever set eyes upon one, which isn't surprising. The postal system won't be invented for another few centuries to come. The residents of this land must either possess clairvoyance or just simply be ahead of their time.
I love the idea of someone being clairvoyant and just being like, well, the postal service is going to be a thing someday. Someone up here in chats was streaming and playing Undertale for the first time. I was both helping and making sure no one spoiled anything, and I wasn't even a mod. Oh, nice. Dogs kept trying to fight all day, especially to the point where the puppy kept falling down out of exhaustion. But at least I got extra cheese pizza to make up for the stress. Oh, nice. Oh yeah, you mentioned that in Discord.
You have arrived at quite a lovely abode. A simple old house. You consider calling out to the house's occupant through the door, but then realize that doing so you attempt to open the door, but find it is locked. You think you can hear the sound of labored breathing inside, and decide against causing any further disturbance.
I was trying to knock.
I still wish I had an owl to keep me company.
Graham, watch out! A poisonous...
I forgot that they put references to later games in the series in this one.
You consider calling out.
You know, I probably need to do something with this mailbox.
You open the mailbox. Inside there is, incredibly, a letter addressed to the resident. You decide to leave it in there. A card has been dropped in it also. You read it.
Do you prefer extra cheese pizza by itself, or cheese used as used for other toppings? What do you mean? And presumably you are saying this to Happy, since he mentioned that extra cheese pizza is his favorite. But okay, I mean, again, I'm a firm believer in there's no such thing as bad pizza. But I do prefer toppings on pizza. I mean, I'll never say no to some extra cheese pizza, though. Have you been missing church services lately? How long a while since your last confession? There is still time to yet repent your sins before the final hour. Come to the Church of Kalima to pray for your own salvation, or just make a donation. Put your faith back into the church and walk the path that has been laid down before you. Hours from dawn to dusk, or from dusk to dawn. So this is clearly a church for vampires. Extra cheese by itself, I get heartburn easily, so pepperoni and sausage would be out. I don't like peppers or the idea of pineapple on pizza. I don't mind people who do like that, just not me. About bacon.
You replace the card and close the mailbox.
What are your thoughts on mushrooms?
The beautiful blue lake has a clear and pristine quality. A small area of land rises high enough to remain above the surface of the lake.
I think the only one I can't do. I do like bacon so for mushrooms. Never had any before, so not a clue. I think the only one I don't like is anchovies. I feel the same way about anchovies as I do about pineapple on pizza. I gave it a try. I'm not entirely opposed to it, but you know, it's not something I would go out of my way to.
You have run into an evil enchanter. Get out of here fast before he turns you into something. You get in touch with nature.
Shit. I think it makes it too sweet. I can see that.
The rear of a cave dominates this area. To the east, the darker expanse of Weirwood Forest begins.
Never had fish before, so anchovies are something I wouldn't do. They're very salty.
As you near the cave, the bat symbol above the entrance starts radiating an ominous black glow.
Is it gonna do it? Is it gonna do the thing? Is that in the AGDI remake? Batman. One I've experienced with and like with buffalo chicken. And like with buffalo chicken. Buffalo chicken on a pizza. I feel like the sauce would be messy.
You saw black glow, you did not slow, turned not away, you've had your day.
It's a good thing I saved. There wasn't no Batman.
The whole place...
Oh, okay, so if I even go near it, it just starts radiating. Alright.
A few plants grow in this area. The ones closer to the swamp do not seem as healthy.
Oh. I want to see if they put it in this game.
It's finally happening!
I love that. Oh no. Bamandahid. So yeah, in the original, actually you'll be able to see it on the GIF on my character's face. What the fuck was Batman doing here? So in the original, there's also this Easter egg that just sort of randomly happens when you go onto the screen with the Batcave. In the original, it was the Batmobile from the from the Adam West Batman show. But like I guess that I guess when they, you know, did the remake, they decided to change it to the Batman of the time, which was the Tim Burton Batman Batmobile. I love that. And that just, you know, that just happened. That just happens sometimes. Good stuff.
A number of plants grow well. There are nothing but green coconuts in the palm trees, and the trees are too slippery to climb. There's nothing you could...
So I don't think there's anything I can actually grab yet. But it still does the Adam West Batman opening for music, which is weird because the original game didn't really have music, since it was an old-ass parser game. We're gonna pause real quick because I don't know if this guy is friendly or not.
Repressing the urge to burst into song, you choose... Repressing the... A mouthful of sand is something you neither...
No, I want to talk to the guy.
Hello, who are you?
My name is Graham.
Oh, it's Little Red Riding Hood.
Awesome. That is what my grandma calls me. She is not at all well these days. I was collecting flowers for her, but now I cannot anymore.
Why is that?
My basket is missing. I looked everywhere for it. It must be around here somewhere.
I will keep my eye out for it.
Thank you, Graham.
Alright. Swoons. Swoons? I love those birds. What? Who else has seen those Liberty Mutual commercials where the dumb model guy has fallen in love with a girl? Like, me and my sister keep seeing those commercials, and of course our fucking fanficky minds keep going to, like, oh, it's gonna turn out that the girl isn't, like, as dumb as he is, and she says words wrong as a joke, whereas he just says words wrong because he's dumb.
You look for a nice, large pumpkin to take from the patch.
Hey, watch it!
Oh, sorry.
My bad.
I was not aware you could talk.
Likewise. Anyway, be careful where you're treading. You're spoiling the good soil by standing so close. And I got 8 kids to feed.
You glance at the smaller pumpkins. These must be her children.
I only count 7.
Yeah, well, I had 8. Then some strange man who spoke even stranger came by. He claimed to be a hortico. Claimed to know a bit about plants. I let him take a look at my little darlings. Anyway, before I knew it, he'd gone and pinched one of my babies. Took off towards the town, he did, of all the knife. Just because we're plants doesn't mean we don't deserve any respect.
I am sure that is true.
Well, now I got 2 quests. Now I must go save Pumpkin Child.
You peer behind the plant. Lo and behold, you have found the little girl's missing basket.
Hey!
You take the basket.
Ah, yes, benevolent King Graham, helping the peoples. In a foreign land that I have no explanation of why I'm here. Sure hope the king doesn't have me killed.
You hand the basket to Possum.
Thank you, kind sir. Please take this flower. I'm afraid it's all I have to give you.
It is more than enough. I noticed that you have picked only yellow flowers.
Of course. Is it not customary for one to pick yellow flowers for another who's gravely ill?
Certainly it is. I'm sorry to hear about your grandmother, Possum.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Oh. Well, now I'm just sad.
You consider call. You attempt to open the door.
Again, just trying to knock on the damn door. Where is the bridge? I gotta find that for the main thrust of the story. Gonna get some ice cream real quick. I'll be silent for a tiny bit. Hey, no problem. I love how the font for the word town is just absolutely not, like, for some reason it just sticks out like a sore thumb to me.
The door appears to be barred from the inside. The church must not be open at this time.
Alright, fine. Let's check out the town.
There is a sizable hole in one of the trees.
So, I mean, there's got to be something in there, right?
When you peer into the hole of the pine tree, you see a mallet lying there. You pick it up and take it with you.
Fuck yeah! Adventure game, baby! And there's gonna be a needle in that haystack. I'm seeing the future! There's a bad pun in that haystack!
You see a man bending over the fountain. He appears to be trying to retrieve something from it.
Aha! Got him.
Alright.
The town gives you...
What if I just mugged him with the mallet?
Greetings, merchant.
Ah!
I'm currently excited.
good day.
Oh yeah, what's up?
Shh! A visitor arrived new, no? A sense I possess for these things. Need you have for my wares of great specialty?
Perhaps. But first, I'm curious. Where did you come by such a creature?
Eyes quite keen, have you? Indeed, a specimen unique it is.
Be quiet.
The gift of speech among plants so rare, yes?
Quite so. Are you planning to sell it?
What is this fake voice you're doing?
Would I sell such a thing as this?
It'll make me incredibly rich.
I mean, entrusted it was to my care. Watch over it, I must.
Forget it. I'm not taking you back to that patch. So pipe down.
Pardon?
Ah, of importance I speak not. Trouble to your ears I meant none.
Good merchant. Does this
Thanking you, but no.
Maybe I can slap the horse's ass and get him to kick this dude. What's happening, Ishida? I mean, I'm pretty excited for next month.
The horse doesn't belong to you, Graham. Just leave it be.
So the local con I've gone to 3 years in a row already has people I'm happy to meet, and they only just started adding people. Oh, nice.
A tall statue of a man stands prominently at the entrance of town. It looks to have been placed
Congrats,
quite
bud.
a number of years ago. The statue bears a plaque which reads, Count Kaldor, ruler and protector of Kalima.
May I help you?
Yes. I was hoping to enrich my knowledge of this fair land by way of perusing your historical texts.
My, that was well put.
No.
Not terribly effective, though.
Why not?
Pardon me. Perhaps I was not clear.
You were.
Then may I?
No.
Why?
Why can't I?
You are not a member.
Well then, can I become a member?
No.
Why not?
Why not become a member?
We already have far too many members. It's difficult to keep track of everything.
How many members are there?
2.
If I may inquire, who are your 2 members?
You may not. Neither the Count of Kalima nor the elderly gentleman who lives next door would approve of my divulging that information to you.
Ah, thank you anyway.
So who'd they add to the convention, Yoshida? Adam, Rocky, and Aisha from... Oh, nice!
The door is locked. A sign next to it reads, "Open from noon till sunset." The sun's position in the sky indicates that it is currently morning. The owner must not be an early riser.
The voices of Goofy and Max.
The town gives you a pleasant feel. There is no
Are you going to ask them?
Is locked. You notice a tiny corner of something poking out slightly from beneath it. You attempt to edge it out with your fingers, but you cannot manage to get a grasp on it.
Phrasing. Are you going to ask them if the Goofy movie was actually about, was supposed to... if the Goofy movie was actually supposed to be about Goofy and his son Max being black?
Don't count on this fountain. Repressing the herb. Repressing. The people of Kalima lead busy lives. They have no time for idle chit-chat.
God forbid God forbid anyone have a decent chat, apparently.
The town continues to the east. There's a good chance you won't find...
Okay, sure, fine.
The town continues to the north away, but you are not interested in what lies. The sign atop the store simply says, A. The door is locked. The sun's... It is likely that this haystack was piled here by farmers from the town. A faded blue sheet has been tightly stretched across it to prevent the straw from blowing away in the wind.
I could swear that there was a bridge in this game. that created some dead man walking syndromes. I'm probably going to ask about how House of Mouse, since it takes place after Goofy movie. Maybe if I chuck the mallet at...
There's no reason to use that with the Batson.
Let's go into the swamp. Maybe there's something to mallet in there.
Dear God, no!
Terrible idea.
The dark water looks foul, and it reeks of something even fouler. You strongly suspect that it may be tainted by poison.
So one person I hope shows up for a funny reason. Oh yeah, what's that? Oh, dang it. Let me just check something real quick. You know, if I didn't have to get so friggin' close to the... Didn't have to get so dang close to the edge just to go to the next screen. Probably gonna head to bed soon, because the dogs here wake us up early, even on weekends. I mean, at least at 7 and 8, but come on. Fair. The English voice actor for Lucy. Oh, nice! I have this vague recollection that if I follow the fish... that I'll drown, is apparently the end of that sentence.
Too much.
The reason I want them is Naruto VA is there and Adam is also Ichigo, and that's already 2 of the big 3. So that was the big 3 of... So that was the big 3 of, you know, our generation. What do you think is the big 3 of the current generation of anime? Also, you know what I've been watching recently that I really like? The anime, may I have one final request? For those of you who haven't seen this anime, do yourself a favor and check it out. It's great. Basically, this noble woman has been engaged to the second prince of the country for even longer than she's been alive, really.
Are synonymous with nature, hence your frequent encounters with them.
The problem is that the second prince is a total piece of shit. Which wouldn't be so much of a problem if she was allowed to do what she really wants to, which was to beat the ever-loving piss out of him.
The lemons on the ground are spoiled. You would do best to pick a fresh one from the nearby tree.
Because you know there's going to be a snake or something in the fucking tree.
You reach out and pluck a large, juicy-looking lemon from the tree.
Oh. Alright.
The lemons in this tree are not yet ripe. Several smaller lemon trees grow near the path. Their fruit has not yet ripened.
So one day, the prince decides to break off their engagement. And humiliate her in the process as well. So she proceeds to beat the shit out of him. The girl he's been cheating on her with and all the nobles that support the second prince. Because, you know, they're utter pieces of shit who don't like the first prince because, you know, he hates them for being corrupt pieces of shit. And it's just, it's so good. It's one of those animes where you just get to see people who really, really deserve it get punched in the face real hard.
I was subjected to constant mistreatment by these reprobates, the likes of which I dare not speak. And rather than demonstrating any trace of remorse, they proceeded to insult me in a manner most arrogant. I was forced to take punitive measures.
You can drop the formalities.
They pissed me off, so I beat the living shit out of them.
You attempt. You could talk to yourself. You consider calling. The windows are spotless.
Look through them, you donut.
You get a good...
Okay, I have no idea what I'm doing. Internet! And I was just thinking, you know what I'd love? I'd love if that anime got a video game and it was basically a Devil May Cry style character action game. Like, wouldn't that just be awesome?
You have run into an evil enchanter.
Fuck off, enchanter. Okay, this...
There's no reason for you to manipulate the small tree in any way.
Oh, finally I found the fucking bridge. So, we are going to save here because I'm going to show you guys something. So,
the air feels fresh. You have just discovered the gravity of your situation.
Okay, that's not how I meant to do that, but...
Be careful, Grant.
So. Dang it, I touched this side again. So we actually have to to cross this bridge several times.
Incredible. The door you have discovered has taken on the appearance of a face. It is silent, however, and almost seems to be waiting for something.
How's it going, big guy?
Greetings. I am King Graham of Daventry. Would you, by any chance, know of the way to a strange island on which stands a port's tower, in which a beautiful woman is being held captive?
You feel more than a little foolish. Surely a door, even one with a face, would neither hear nor understand you.
I am the door of destiny. I am sought out by many, found by few, and opened by none so far.
It's Rita. She's escaped and she's attacking the planet. Teleport to us 5 overbearing and over-emotional humans.
For indeed, only once can I be opened. Such is the magic that I am. Through me will you find the destiny you seek, if you can but perform a task.
Anything!
You feel intense exuberance that you have come so close to your goal in such a short time.
You must bring me the gems of nature.
I beg your pardon?
The stone door rumbles from deep within. For a time, it says nothing. And then...
Gems of free I ask of thee to fetch, collect, and bring to me. In water shall you find the first, though not the type to quench your thirst. Spy the second, high in the sky. With wings or no, thou still must fly. Through swampy mire, so it is heard, in lone dark castles lies the third. Should you succeed, my noble king, to your fair maiden I will bring. I warn you though, you should beware. A danger cloaked awaits you there.
Without warning, the stony face falls silent. As you watch, it gradually smooths out to become the mountainside face once more.
Okay, so...
You notice that, within the door, 3 shallow indentations have sunk into the rock's surface. Presumably, the 3 gems of nature must fit here. Now all you have to do is find them. How did that poem go again?
I understand why people always say that, but there is only one set of big 3. There are 5 tiers. It's the OGs, the big 3, the Toonami Adult Swim crew, the new generation, and everyone else. You forgot about the Attitude Era.
You have just discovered the gravity of your situation.
Crap. Where's the autosave? The autosave is back here anyway. Okay, so we're gonna test to see if the Dead Man Walking syndrome is alive and well in this game. OGs, of course, are DBZ, Sailor Moon, Yu Yu Hakusho, and others before. Yeah, fair. Where would you put Shaman King? Did they really take it out of the game? Well, just in case I'm wrong. So in the original version of the game, you had to cross this bridge to get to the door, and would you just go to the next thing screen, Graham? God damn! Fuck!
You get in.
Greetings. I am King Graham of Daventry. Would you, by any chance, know of the way to a strange island on which stands a quartz tower in which a beautiful woman is being held captive?
So there's just no way to skip this.
A little foolish. Surely a door, even one with a face, would neither hear nor understand you.
I am the door of destiny. I am sought out by many, found by few, and opened by none so far. For indeed, only once can I be open. Such is the magic that I am. Through me will you find the destiny you seek, if you can but perform a task. Anything!
You feel intense exuberance that you have come so close to your goal in such a short time.
You must bring me the gems of nature.
I beg your pardon?
The stone door rumbles from deep within. For a time, it says nothing. And then...
Gems of 3 I ask of thee to fetch, collect...
Yeah, they just... They
Water shall you find the first, though not the titan to quench your thirst. Spy the second, high in the sky. With wings or no, thou still must fly. Through swampy mire, so it is heard, in low dark castles lies the third. Should you succeed, my noble king, to your fair maiden I will bring. I warn you though, you should beware. A danger cloaked awaits you there.
Without warning, the stony face falls silent. As you watch, it gradually smooths out to become the mountainside face once more. You notice that, within the door, 3 shallow indentations have sunk into the rock's surface. Presumably, the 3 gems of nature must fit here. Now all you have to do is find them. How did that poem go again?
That's why there's the everyone else tier. Okay, that... Aww. That's a little harsh. I always thought Shaman King was pretty cool. I knew it!
You have just discovered the gravity of your situation.
Like, I like Shaman King, but it doesn't fit the others. I mean, no. I mean, obviously, I can't say that it grew to the level of One Piece or Naruto or even Bleach.
I just think they're neat.
What's this thing on the ground here?
The paper is torn and dirty. It looks like a flyer of some sort. You smooth out the torn and tattered paper and read, "Curios I have, to the town do come, awaiting I am."
Yoda? You know what I wish?
You push the bush.
You know what I wish we had gotten here in the States? I wish we had gotten the end of Zatch Bell. Of course, I was one of the dumb sumbitches who actually bought into the Zatch Bell card game. Those three sold the most Shonen Jump manga and all released around the same time. Yeah, fair enough. Berry melon! Boing, boing! Okay, so obviously I need to find... So obviously the water stone has to be in the sea, right? How that got around is still funny, yeah. Like, we never even got to see Polygon find his partner here in the States. How you doing?
To the mermaid. It quickly becomes apparent to you that she cannot understand your strange speech, let alone speak it.
Ah, fuck. I need to find the dock again. It's, you know what's so messed up? Because of the fact that we never got the like the last couple seasons of Zatch Bell here in the States, Polygon absolutely sucks in the video games.
You can't reach the...
So yes, I did watch... So yes, I did find a walkthrough, and I looked at a bit of it. And apparently we missed this part.
You need to swim... You need to swim. You untangle the net from the pylon and take it with you.
I feel the show should be brought back to at least a proper ending. Yeah, fair enough. Like, I don't even think we ever found out what, like... Like, here's the wild thing. We didn't even finish the Great Momoto battle or war or whatever the fuck the whole conflict was called in the anime at all. Like, the final episode of the Zatch Bell anime ends with Zatch Bell and Brago about to fight. Not even fighting, they're about to fight. So, like, Zatch Bell hasn't confronted, you know, his brother, or whoever the fuck the white Zatch Bell is supposed to be.
Don't throw that in. Don't.
Not throwing it.
The best place to attempt that would be from the lower bank. Don't. The best. Don't throw. You walk into position and try to catch the baby bird.
Get him!
You throw the net over the pond, and the baby bird is caught unharmed.
Come on, little duck friend.
You feel...
That's why I was happy that even though it's a comic, at least 90s Spider-Man is getting a proper ending. Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. And I mean, you know, as much as I'm not a fan of Jack of Ashi being taken away from Jack at the end of spoilers, at the end of the Samurai Jack continuation, at least it's finally an ending. At least it's a final episode that isn't about Jack finding a random baby. Watch out! Where the hell? That's so, here we go. Here you go, little duck baby.
You release the little bird into the pond.
Yeah!
You pick up the white feather and put it carefully away.
And now I have a feather.
It feels fine. This is the northwest corner of Weirwood Forest. Passage to the south is blocked by a plethora of large bushes and plants. To the west, you see the rear of some sort of cave.
Now I'm also happy about all these Godzilla crossover comics recently. You know what I really want? Speaking of crossover comics, you know what I really want? I want figures of the Dimension X Rangers from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, Mighty Morphin Power Ranger crossover. And I mean, I know we got the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles as the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, but that's not what I'm talking about. In the second crossover, the TMNT get morphers of their own, and they become the Dimension X Rangers.
Hey!
Who said that?
I did.
Huh?
I'm down here, in the hay.
Oh. Well, who are you?
My name is,
Yes?
I can't seem to remember.
Well then, what are you?
Oh, I'm,
Yes?
Can't seem to remember that either.
Well, what are you doing in this haystack?
That's easy. I was looking for,
You can't remember.
no. Sorry.
How long have you been in there?
Let's see. It couldn't be longer than,
Yes?
3, maybe 4 weeks.
Weeks?
Yep.
Pardon me for saying, but you sound as if you have a bit of a cold.
Yes. It's all this hay. It's giving me hay fever.
Right. Anyway. I think that might happen if the Kaiju Rangers do well in sales. I hope so. I hope they do well enough in sales that they release the other figures as well. Also, I want the morphed figures of Bulk and Skull.
The door is locked. The sun's position in the sky indicates it is currently midday. The owner must not be an early riser.
Another figure set that would be sick to have is the Rangers mutated forms.
The door is locked. You attempt to enter. The town gives you a...
I have a sword!
You feel the weight of your ancient weapon. It's amazingly light and cool to the touch. It may be just your imagination, but you think you can feel something radiating from it, like the presence of the many kings who have held it throughout the long centuries before you.
Cool. It looks like there's something on the door.
The door is plain and has a mail slot. It also has a sign posted on it. You read it.
The family of the deceased wishes to thank all of you for who have expressed their condolences over the passing of their loved one. Frederick enjoyed life and literature and had an ever-present, if sometimes wicked, sense of humor. May his soul be at rest in the...
You also notice something sticking out from under the door.
Hold on. May his soul rest in peace in the realm of the dead, and may its Lord judge him worthy of eternal happiness. Alright.
You also notice something sticking. The top. get... You need...
Ah. Dang it. Sorry. I got some in my friggin' eye.
You can't quite get your fingers on whatever is visible under the door.
Is there anything I can use in my inventory? Maybe I could pass the door with the sword under the door and just sort of...
Making sure that no one is watching,
yeah!
slide your thin blade under the door and draw out what appears to be a letter.
I'm a genius!
It is a letter addressed to... You open the letter and read it. Dear applicant, please find enclosed the library membership card to which you are now entitled. The 5-year application process has concluded, and we are pleased to inform you that your status as a member of the town library is confirmed. Welcome to an exclusive group of patrons. Yours sincerely, Town Librarian. P.S. Please sign your name on the card to ensure validation.
Oh, okay. Okay, so that's what we got the, that's what we got the feather for a quill.
Nothing happened. You squeeze the lemon. She loves you. She loves... It feels...
Have you seen the Spider-Man Brand New Day trailer? I have! It looks interesting.
Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
I will say this, however. They seem to be adapting the storyline where... Okay, so, on the one hand, it kind of looks like they're adapting Man-Spider, which would be very cool to see. But on the other hand, it looks like they're adapting... They might also be adapting, the storyline where Spider-Man dies and is reborn with biological web shooters, so that the comic version of him was aligned more with the movies that were going on at the time, specifically the Sam Raimi ones. And I hate that. I hate that. I hate that they did that. I hate when they did that originally in the comics, and I hate it when they did it when they also did that with Kamala Khan, so that her powers lined up better with the with the MCU, and I just
it's just dumb.
But again, if they're adapting Man-Spider, yeah, exactly. I'm hoping for Man-Spider.
Nothing happened. Grinding flowers is best left to... A squashed lemon would be just another useless thing to carry around. Nothing happened.
Especially with Punisher in the movie. I do like that. I like the idea of him interacting with other Marvel characters. Like not... I mean, obviously, you know... Oh, he's always interacted with other Marvel characters. But I mean, like characters you would see Spider-Man interact with and other stuff that weren't necessarily bad guys. I mean, Frank's an anti-hero at best. Oh God! Oh, the news app popped up on my computer. Why? Vigilante at worst. Sure.
The ground.
Yes, vigilante at worst, and not, you know, just straight up fucking murderer. Okay, alright, I know the likelihood is you know, pretty much nil, but I might as well see if I can talk to the librarian and you know.
You're kidding, right? Not even Mary Poppins could clean this mess up.
Will you accept this?
No.
Why not?
It has not been signed.
Will you accept?
No.
Why not?
Yeah, I thought so. I need ink or something. I'll be pissed if I even smell a man bun. I'm sorry, why would you be smelling a man bun? Was there a time when they gave Frank Fuckmothering Castle, Francis Castagnoli, a fuckmothering, a fuckmothering man bun? No, I'm talking about Paul. Oh! How dare you! How dare you! You bring his name into this! Into something so pure and good as Man Spider. How dare you, sir? How do you sleep at night? Wouldn't stop them before. Is Paul still around in the comics? Like, didn't Mary Jane break up with him once she became Venom for like a cup of coffee? Hey, over here! Hey there. I was just in the neighborhood and was wondering if you'd like to join our Discord server. We got a text chat room, voice chat room, we do monthly watch-alongs, we do votes for some of the streams, and speaking of the streams, there's a room in there where I post the weekly streaming schedule, along with a post in there every time I go live with links to the live streams. We have a lot of fun over there. Hope to see you. double red flags for Peter. What the hell am I looking for? The hell with it. Use the pen on the deck. We all know Venom is that jilted lover of yeah, true. But didn't they recently give Venom a basically a partner that he once again perfectly perfectly synced with, which is I believe Eddie Brock's son?
You're kidding. Don't.
So apparently I gotta wait for her to look away.
You quickly grab the quill while the librarian isn't looking and sign your name on the blank library card. You replace the quill before the librarian notices it missing.
Will you accept this?
Yes, you are younger than I expected.
I eat well and get a lot of exercise.
I see.
So, what do I do now?
Borrow.
You mean I can take books from this library?
No.
Oh.
You glance at the titles on this shelf, revealing the truth about seeing unicorns and something about oneself in the process. Future's History, the true story of Space Quest 12.
Oh. Oh, sweetie. Oh, honey, no. Oh, no. Yeah, about that. So you got to about, what was it, Space Quest 4? And then Space Quest 4 kind of chucked a lot of the story that was established in the previous 3 games. And people did not like that. Oh boy. You never forget your first true love. It is shown many times that if given the opportunity, it will bond with Peter. Yeah, I mean...
You glance at the titles on this shelf. Remember the Triton, an autobiography from the ruler of the Mer people. icebergs and unsinkable ships, the legends of Weirwood Forest, trolls and bridges, an obsession explained, guidebook to the land of Tamir, a tale of the flanneled one. Apparently, this book is about the author of a 6-part space opera. Livin' La Vida Loca. How not to turn a novel into a film. See Dune.
Fucking ouch.
Curses and counter curses, and how not to get them confused. 101 things to do when you are lonely. You are not even going to touch this one. Let's get physical. With what, you wonder? It is not.
Yes?
Could you recommend a good book?
There.
The librarian has placed the book on the desk for you to read. Thoughtful, isn't she? This book is entitled Way Below Your League, a look at sentient aquatic life. Browsing through it, you notice an interesting excerpt.
Wish to explore the sea? Good luck. Even the most accomplished swimmers cannot swim very far before they tire or are pulled under by the currents. Even with a ship, it is difficult to properly explore beneath the surface without some means of breathing underwater. Truly, only the mer people have ever been known to offer aid in this regard. Though the relationship between land dwellers and their marine counterparts has been somewhat strained over the years, it is said that the mer people, in particular their leader, King Neptune, can appraise an individual quite accurately. In fact, they seem to possess a natural ability to sense whether a person intends hostility toward them or not. Fortunately for the would-be adventurer to their underwater kingdom, they are peaceful people not prone to unwarranted attacks of violence. The mer people's nature is in sharp contrast to that of their neighbors, the Sharkies.
That can't be real, right?
Who live in seclusion in the deeper, darker waters of the ocean. Little is known about them except that they are fearsome to behold and xenophobic, and hence have avoided contact with most of the outside world. It can be assumed that trespassers into their territory would be dealt with swiftly and harshly. Neat.
It's a page of... The book is already... You have nothing else. The librarian has...
Wonder what would happen if they communicated with each other and set boundaries that first time it bonded with Peter. I mean, the thing is, the whole thing with oh hey.
The farmers are deep in conversation. You think it best not to interrupt them with idle chit-chat.
Well, fine then. The thing about the thing about Venom and really all symbiotes as a whole is that they are in fact emotionally damaged from, you know, basically being slaves their entire existence. Although I think that, you know, backstory was kind of more established later on, but still. Because of Null, exactly. Okay, so we got to talk to Oh shit, I missed something. Hold on. They have Ghidorah facing off with Galactus. So Ghidorah is dead, right?
You look under the log, but find nothing. It was a good idea, though. Though you feel... You look under...
Like, I love Ghidorah, but, How? How could he possibly?
You look under the log and
There it
discover a
is.
clam lying beneath it. You pick it up.
In one comic, he becomes the Herald of Glut.
You don't need to put that into the clam. You don't...
Yeah, I'm gonna smash the fucker with it.
Feel the weight. You will not require that much force to open the clam. You can't... You can't use that there. You're too busy to look in your inventory at the moment.
What?
This... You open the clam and discover, to your surprise, a dazzling pearl.
Alright. Cool. Great. Why did we do any of that, game? I wouldn't be surprised if it's like Silver Surfer, stop warning people and just find the planets to be consumed. Well, I would, Galactus, but you keep wanting to eat the ones inhabited by sentient life. It makes it crunchy, damn it! Have you seen that food that the humans call Takis? Well, that's what inhabited planets taste like. Those are marshmallows for me. Oh, God. I still find it funny to this day that the first time Galactus came to Earth in the comics, the way that the Fantastic Four punked him out was by getting the Watcher to show them exactly where the cosmic nullifier was, and then no one knew how the fuck to turn the damn thing on. So Reed Richards was just like, "Hey Galactus, look what I got! If you don't get the fuck out of here, I'm gonna use it on you."
Hey, that really should have worked.
And Galactus was just like, I can't even, I can't risk he even knows how to use that damn thing.
You tug forcefully at one of the reeds until it finally breaks free. You put it away and carry it with you.
I mean, I suppose the argument could be... Would you? I mean, I suppose the argument could be made that, the Cosmic Nullifier is such a obscure piece of equipment that, you'd probably assume that anyone who actually even knew about the damn thing would, in fact, know how to use it.
This large fallen log. You peer into the depths of the dark hole. As luck would have it, you discover a beautiful set of earrings hidden inside. Each one is laced with glittering diamonds and contains a lovely blue sapphire stone in the center. Perhaps someone stashed them here. At any rate, you take them into your possession.
Fucking moon logic. Well, found in the 90s shows he was taking out by a random Ghost Rider appearing out of nowhere.
Oh no, you've been caught in a trap. Whoever set it will probably return soon.
Oh, it's this little shit again.
Marvelous. What a catch.
Fuck you.
I feel like a bit of target practice.
You dick!
There are safer ways to trigger a trap, or didn't you notice it?
It's been so long. Please let this autosave not be too far back.
You were too busy to...
okay, you know what? It's a little ways back, but you know what? It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be.
You open the clamp.
And I gotta re-grab a couple things, but you know, other than that. I mean, still, one of my favorite things in the comics is the fact that Squirrel Girl has canonically defeated Galactus. Where is that damn thing I'm looking for? So, why do the turtles fit in almost any universe? I mean,
This large.
There's the argument to be made that literally any,
You peer into the depths of the dark hole.
That,
as luck would have it, you discover a beautiful set of.
That any universe that includes, you know, transformations of any kind of being into some more heroic or more powerful form is something that the turtles can obviously you know, fit into.
You can't reach that.
Fuck your rope.
As you pick up the gold coins, they suddenly turn dark. Now they resemble ordinary metal. Wait a minute. This isn't gold. It's fool's gold.
Fuck you, gnome.
You rap on the treehouse door and wait a moment, but get no response. You have come upon a quick little dwarf. Dwarves have a bad reputation.
Fuck you, dwarf. You dick. Threw a knife into my gut before, you asshole.
You have come upon a quick little dwarf.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna try it.
Brandishing your sword might make you appear an accomplished fighter, but you will not make many friends by being careless with it. Besides, it's valuable. Take care of it.
Fuck!
The sneaky little dwarf caught you by surprise. Did he steal anything from you?
Alright, what did the little bastard take from me? Did he take anything from me? You know what, just in case. They have a crossover. They have a crossover with He-Man, G.I. Joe, Power Rangers, Stranger Things, Godzilla, DC, Street Fighter, Naruto, and Ghostbusters. Okay, for a few of them, it's just that the action figures have sort of crossed over. Like, I'm pretty sure that there's not a, like, I'm pretty sure that there's not a, not a He-Man, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles crossover comic. Of course, I could be entirely wrong, so, you know. Take that with a grain of salt. Where the fuck is the, Oh, there is, and it came out today? Well, clearly I'm a fucking idiot. Apparently I know about as much about when comic books come out as much as I do where the fuck a goddamn pond is! It's called Turtles of Grayskull, of course it is. Like, I know I'm gonna need that read at some point. Alright, finally, here we go.
You should walk in front of the...
But they don't magic time travel in different dimensions, so maybe that's why.
You tug for...
I think part of the reason is because at this point the adventures of the Turtles have kind of become so insane, almost by design, that, you know, you can really plop the Turtles into anything and it just be like, fuck it. Sure, why not? Like, at this point, they have to be aware that they're in a comic book or something like that, eh? Alright, now... I think it's pretty obvious what we gotta do here. Steal the baby. I think once you meet your own multiverse, anything is fair game. Yeah, but I feel like even then, like, the multiverse for the Turtles seems even crazier than regular, multiverses for other characters, just because, you know, their initial concept is so out there that it's just like, you know, literally anything. Anything.
Anything.
Anything.
Friggin' anything.
Anything?
I just said friggin' anything.
A world where there's superheroes? Sure. A world where they're, you know, like... I don't know, chibi or something? Sure, why not? A world where, in fact, it was 4 wedges of cheese that was mutated instead of 4 turtles. Adolescent kickboxing gouye. Okay. I think one had 4 rats trained by a turtle. Isn't that actually one of the possible futures?
The fool's gold again shines the instant the coins leave your hand. The town...
Alright, and then I enter here, and then I immediately leave here. I immediately leave. I leave! Are you gonna go get the gold, asshole?
Greetings again, merchant.
Yes, many greetings. Need you have now for my wares of great specialty?
What wares do you sell, good merchant?
For yourself, behold them.
You look over the merchant's wares of great specialty and quickly reevaluate them as junk.
You seem to have quite a selection of, well, quite a selection.
A keen eye have you. In an item or two, provoke interest,
Thank you.
I might?
A daunting task.
Ishida, you're gonna get me cancelled.
Rather, by all means.
This I have.
You appraise the object he holds up to you. It is a simple shell, intricately fashioned into the shape of a cone. The workmanship is unlike anything you have ever seen.
Fascinating. Where did you find such a thing?
Oh, old it is. From ancient times descends. Valuable, without question. Royal property, former, to be sure.
You consider his story. Then you begin wondering which beach he found it on. The town...
I didn't screw myself, did I?
The fool's gold again shines the instant the coins leave you.
Three coins in the fountain.
What? Let me see.
And I'll just take that. Later!
Got him.
In his haste, the merchant pockets the coins without even looking at them. It seems he didn't even realize that they were fake. Uh-oh, looks like he's heading back to his stand.
What are you doing?
What? What? No! Why?
Why?
Graham! Just fucking leave! Graham, you idiot!
The fools go...
Your Highness, you're a fucking idiot.
Three coins in the fountain.
Thank you for the advice, Sheeta. Why? Why put it back? What? Okay, clearly there's something I'm not doing right here. Okay. Three coins in the thing. Talk to him. Grab the baby. Okay. There we go. Why? I don't know what I was doing wrong before, but, you know, whatever. Look, we saved the pumpkin baby. Yeah, right? Like, why did you stand there? Like an asshole. Anyway, pumpkin mother, here is your pumpkin child.
My baby!
Graham.
Thank you, Graham. Here, take this. Maybe this useless trinket of Haggadis will be of some use to you. Serves you right for not enabling me to protect my kids.
The pumpkin hands you a gold brooch with a beautiful blue sapphire.
Neat. Why do I just have a bunch of fucking jewelry? Got a pearl.
The diamond and sapphire earrings are very delicate. Each earring has a large sapphire surrounded by glittering diamonds.
Do they become sentient before or after being carved? Well, I mean, clearly they're sentient. It's just they have no mouth and they must scream. That's right, motherfucker! I made a Harlan Ellison reference! Get cultured, bitch! That's gotta be a shirt, right? Oh, God. Alright, so... Get cultured, bitch! TM. You forgot the comma. Commas are... Punctuation's important, kids. It's the difference between let's eat, Grandpa, and let's eat, Grandpa. Trademarked. Trademark, patent pending, patent pending, patent pending. Can I finally interact with this house?
You attempt to open the door, but...
Alright.
The fallen picket feels reasonably sturdy and is pointed at one end. Believing that you may find a use for it, you retrieve it and carry it with you.
Don't worry, if I make money off it, I'll drop some to you. Oh, how Have I ever been on this screen? I wonder if the merchant will realize that we're the ones who stole the pumpkin. Probably be mad about the fool's gold.
Greetings again, merchant.
Yes, many greetings. Need you have now for my wares of great specialty?
What wares do you sell, good merchant?
For yourself, behold them.
You look over the merchant's wares of great specialty and quickly reevaluate them as junk.
You seem to have quite a selection of, well, quite a selection.
A keen eye have you. In an item or two, provoke interest, I might?
A daunting task. Rather, by all means.
This I have.
You appraise the object he holds up to you. It is a simple shell, intricately fashioned into the shape of a cone.
Oh.
Workmanship is unlike anything you have ever seen.
Fascinating. Where did you find such a thing?
Oh, old it is. From ancient times descends. Valuable, without question. Royal property, former, to be sure.
You consider his story.
So you stole it from someone, obviously.
Which beach he found it on.
Oh. I was gonna say cheat the baby stealer. But we have some valuable stuff. We can probably find something to trade with him, right? Like the shell comb probably goes with the mermaid, right?
This item cannot be.
I'm not giving him the fucking sapphire and the brooch, for fuck's sake.
It is a little. The pearl rolls precariously. This horse is only in. You have no reason to give that to the merchant. You have.
If I were to, say, purchase the shell, what would it cost?
A trifle would you expend? 7 golds.
I fear that I did not bring any money.
Curiosity, I find, in one who travels but with nothing to barter brings.
Good point.
Especially when I'm a king, who literally one of the treasures of my kingdom is a fucking treasure chest that just makes gold. What the fuck, Graham?
Repressing the earth. You could talk to. Repress.
Might you trade the shell comb for something?
The merchant ponders over this for a moment.
Of value, many things are. Of fancy, only one I have.
And that is?
Pearls.
The pearl rolls precarious.
Would you be interested in this pearl?
Indeed, I would. In return, the shell I present to you. May you be always groomed well.
The merchant grabs the pearl and tosses the shell comb to you. Then he saunters off. History will decide how greatly you were just swindled.
Oh, what a beauty. This will be worth a fortune back home.
It's a single pearl, dude. Anyway. Alright, let's go talk to a mermaid. I've never seen that red bird before. Is that a death signal? Have I just goozled myself? Is my save not worth shit?
As you walk towards the mermaid, she tenses suddenly. Clearly, while she finds you to be a somewhat interesting and perhaps amusing creature, she still does not trust you in the slightest. Don't throw that into the sea. You hold out the shell cone in your hand. Clear recognition shines from the mermaid's delicate features. She hesitates a moment, then cautiously extends her arm, hands open expectantly. Gently place the shell.
I love that her motion for holding her hands out expectantly is basically the "come on" of a used car salesman.
After a moment of admiring her once lost possession, she looks at you with anticipation. You attempt to charade the act of going underwater to the mermaid. She regards you with a look of puzzlement. Just when the whole demonstration becomes too embarrassing to continue, she suddenly dives into the sea and swims right up to you.
Well, how you doing?
After giving you a rather intense kiss, the mermaid dives under the water again. You wonder where she has disappeared to. Then suddenly, you feel a pulling at your legs.
How you do? Ah! Ah! You traitorous bitch!
I'll see you in hell!
The mermaid holds on to you, keeping you from resurfacing. You struggle instinctively while trying to hold your breath, but she will not let go. You know you are going to black out soon.
You traitorous half-fish bit! Oh!
Wait a minute. You're still breathing. How can this be?
Oh.
Could it have been the mermaid's kiss? Speaking of which, where has she gone to this time?
Yeah, buddy, death by snoosnip. Well. Okay, then. I'll just grab onto the seahorse then, shall I?
Well, this is a new experience. The seahorse willingly allows you to climb upon its back. You slide into the little saddle and take up the reins in your hands. You just hope this creature knows where it is taking you. After a time of traveling through ever-deepening water, you arrive at a massive stone archway. Passing through it, you notice it is covered with many different intricate symbols, none of which you recognize. Mer writing, perhaps? As you emerge on the other side of the arch, a grand sight greets your eyes.
Sea monkeys!
You have entered an aquatic throne room. As one would expect, such a place has a throne of sorts. But what you see seated in it takes your breath away, if that still applies. It is unmistakably the ruler of the Mer people, the king of this watery world, known by many names. Neptune is the one by which he is best known to your kind.
I just realized how much sea monkeys kind of sounds like a slur. I guess to Mer people. But I meant like, you know, like the things that you could like get in old comic books. With like 3 proofs of purchase and like what were sea monkeys actually? Hold on. Let me look that up real quick. What are sea monkeys? Sea monkey is a hybrid breed of brine shrimp. While they were famously marketed in comic books as humanoid sea people, they were actually tiny translucent crustaceans that grow to about half an inch long. Huh. Neat.
Your words emerge as little more than a bubble. It was a gift from one of the merpeople.
Would you like a brooch?
Neptune would have little use for such trinkets.
Would you like a flower?
Airborne scents do not travel well underwater.
Let's have a sword fight.
Between Neptune's obvious physical advantage and the half-dozen guards present, demonstrating aggression would be a truly terrible idea.
Hmm.
You bow before the king. He returns the gesture with a lowering of his own head. You open your mouth to speak, but only a bubble emerges. It begins floating up to the surface.
I talk to this green son of a bitch.
You watch as your air bubble divides in two. Incredibly, each half maintains its semi-spherical shape. You take the half bubbles in your hands and position them respectively near your mouth and ear. A deep, elegant voice instantly booms from them.
You are welcome here, human.
Thank you. I am King Graham of Daventry.
Your courtesy paints your stature. What is it you seek here?
You explain that you are seeking the 3 gems of nature, and that you believe one of them to be somewhere in this realm. You demonstrate the approximate size and shape of the gem, then mention the Door of Destiny and what you hope to find on the other side.
I do have that which you are seeking, and know of the Door of Destiny. It is very old. Its origin is known to but a few. What I possess was known to the ancients as the Birth Gem. In the realm of the Merpeople, it is called the Water Gem, for without water, life cannot begin.
Might I have this gem, Your Majesty?
I shall let you have the gem, but first I must ask you to earn it by way of performing a service for me.
You are about to say anything, but then remember what you heard the last time you said that word to the stone door. Instead, you just nod and allow Neptune to continue.
Hey, you're learning! That's good!
My trident, the symbol of my power and the strength of my people, has
Did he say the word anything to the stone door?
A faint mumbling can be heard through the ear half of your bubble. This event is obviously of concern to those in attendance.
It is believed that one of our allies and neighbors have taken advantage of the Merpeople's kindness, and that their own king now has possession of the trident. If you can reclaim it in the name of the Merpeople, I will grant you ownership.
Wait, didn't you have a trident when I came in here?
Will you do this, King Graham?
I could have sworn.
The murmuring has stopped.
Fuck it.
All are awaiting your response.
I would be honored to reclaim your trident, Your Majesty.
My sentries will escort you to the border between our 2 kingdoms. You may continue to use that steed to hasten your journey. It is my best. My sincerest hopes that you do not fall victim to the Sharkies.
As you prepare yourself for this new quest, a sudden pang of apprehension seizes you.
Are Sharkies a thing?
Sharkies, as in sharks?
Hold on. Are Sharkies a thing in any form of mythology? No, are not sharks, Sharkies. Shark people in legend. The fucking Legend of Zora. God, Legend of Zelda. God damn it. Shark people in legend, often known as were-sharks, appear primarily in Pacific Islander folklore, particularly Hawaiian, Fijian, and Malaysian traditions as shape-shifting beings, deities, or guardian spirits. So this might be total BS. Okay, cool.
As you depart the underwater kingdom, you see 2 guards waiting to escort you to the Sharkies' realm.
Well, boys, who wants to live forever?
The sentries swiftly guide you along the bottom of the seabed, descending into much darker, colder water.
So I'm going to guess that's a slur for shark people.
You notice a forebodingly dark area looming closer and closer.
Oh no, I'm gonna get cancelled by shark people.
You have arrived at the border of the Sharkies' kingdom. This is as far as the sentries will take you. One of the guards salutes you. Then they both head back to the safety of their own waters. You're on your own from here, Graham.
Good luck, chud!
Those guards were sure in a big hurry to get out of here.
Good luck, asshole! It's Graham, actually. Yeah, sure it is. Depends if they correct you.
This is the main entrance to the Sharkies' fortress.
Oh, shit.
Judging by the looks of things, simply entering and grabbing the trident will not be as easy as you'd hoped. You get the feeling you should not dally here for any length of time.
Slur for sharks.
Maybe a frontal approach wasn't such a good idea.
Okay, so if I go anywhere down that way, they'll just... Alright.
Maybe a frontal approach...
Oh no! Oh, thank God. But what do sharks hate? Well, I mean, it's obvious. Mallets. You know, God...
A frontal approach wasn't such a good idea.
You know, God bless that seahorse for following along as the Sharkies, you know, cart off my fucking carcass.
This guard would not be interested in anything of yours except for your corpse.
Well, that's why I'm trying to use a
You
net.
can't use this item in that way. Maybe a frontal approach wasn't such a good idea.
It can't just be the sword, right?
Maybe a frontal approach wasn't such a good idea. Your sword is far too heavy and cumbersome to wield underwater. You'd best resort to a non-violent approach, Graham.
All right.
It is a lemon. Its juice has a bitter taste. This is the... You cut the lemon with your sword and watch the juice run out.
Ooh, ooh. Am I basically going to mace them with this lemon?
This guard would not be interested.
Ah, poop.
Maybe a frontal approach wasn't such a good idea.
You don't say. Dang it. Can I go anywhere else?
You sluggishly attempt to grab some of the small fish in your palm. However, they easily evade you by zipping around your hand and through your fingers.
Well, fuck you too, you little shits. Fuck. Damn it, Grim. Oh, God, it's another Sharky. You know, every time I say it, it does sound more and more like a slur. Oh, now the fucking seahorse decides to abandon me.
You saw a sharky in the sea. He quickly made a meal of thee. If you want your life prolonged, next time don't delay so long.
You know what? Will these... Oh. Okay, so the regular sharks don't actually do anything to me. Okay, so the right is just death. So let's see what's to the left. Dang, I keep getting caught on the side. If I go up from here, will that just... Ooh, pirate ship.
You need to get close. You need to get close. Examining the heavily waterlogged remnants of the vessel, you notice an old antique bottle, half buried in the sand. With great difficulty, you lean over in your saddle and manage to scoop it up. It is a clear bottle with a cork at the end. Inside, you can see a large piece of cloth, which has been meticulously folded up.
So... do I just smash that? And then we smash it with a hammer. It's genius, 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 I say. Brilliant!
Would be too dangerous to carry around.
Well, I'm not... I just want the fucking message that's inside the fucking...
It is a clear bottle with... You remove the cloth from the bottle.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
It is a large sheet of cloth. It is a clear, empty bottle.
Alright. I was hoping for something a little more from the pirate ship, but, what are you gonna do? Hey.
It has a silky dink. There is nothing. You saw a sharky in the sea. He quickly made a meal of thee. If you want your life prolonged, next time don't delay so long.
Oh shit. Storm's rolling in. You know what? I think I'm gonna call it there for tonight. Where this fucking storm starts rolling in and fucking with my internet. Hey there folks, I really hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll hopefully see you guys next time. If you're watching this on YouTube, please consider liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing, and dinging the bell. All that really helps out the channel and lets me know that you guys are enjoying the content that I'm putting out. There should be an end card with 3 links on it. One to my YouTube channel, one to a video YouTube thinks you'll like, and one to the playlist that this video is going to go into. If you liked the video, please consider going to my Patreon, where for a few dollars, you can either add a game to the Wheel of Wednesday, or add a game to next week's schedule. Or, for a few dollars a month, you become a patron, or as we like to call them, Fel Freaks. We've got a few different tiers up on the Patreon, with different perks. Also, consider checking out our Discord server. We've got a text chat room, a voice chat room, we do a monthly watch along, and there's a room where I post a weekly streaming schedule, and I do a post in there every time I go live with a link to the live streams. Speaking of live streams, I stream on YouTube and Twitch on Sundays between 1 and 2 hours starting at 4, and on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays between 3 to 4 hours starting at 10. Be sure to check the Discord server for any changes. If there's not a link directly to any of the things that I've mentioned wherever you're watching this, there should be a link on my page to my Linktree that does have a link to all the things that I've mentioned. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll hopefully see you guys next time. Bye-bye! Play me out, Johnny!